Hello guys, welcome back with me. My name is Syallom Maharani and I'm from University of Merdeka Malang. Now I will make a video to fulfilling my final test in the subject public speaking. Okay, the first question is how do the structural frameworks used in impromptu speaking such as PrEP and 5W1H influence the clarity and persuasiveness of a speech compared to the step-by-step structure required in demonstrative speaking? Okay, the first one is structural framework such as PrEP and 5W1H in impromptu speaking significantly enhance clarity and persuasiveness by providing speakers with a quick mental map that allow ideas to be delivered logically and effectively, even with minimal preparation, because it's impromptu. And this framework emphasizes stating a clear point, supporting it with reason and brief examples, and restating the main idea, which help the audience quickly grasp and remember the message. In contrast, demonstrative speaking relies on a step by step, like now we start with this one and next one, like that. Uh, the step-by-step structure designed to teach a process or skill where clarity comes from sequential organization, clear transition, and repetition rather than rhetorical impact. Then the second question is analyze how anxiety and nervousness impact the delivery of impromptu speech and compare the coping strategies with the confidence building techniques in motivational speaking. Okay. Anxiety and nervousness impact the delivery of impromptu speech more strongly because speaker must think and organize ideas simultaneously, often leading to disfluency or loss of focus. However, coping strategies such as using simple structures, controlled breathing, and limiting key points help manage this challenge. Then the third question is evaluate the importance of storytelling in motivational speaking and discuss how its function differs from examples used in impromptu speaking to support quick reasoning. Okay, motivational speaking by comparison focus on confidence building through storytelling and audience engagement, which reduce anxiety over time. Storytelling plays a central role in motivational speaking because it creates emotional connection to the audience, inspire change, and enhance memorability. While in impromptu speaking, examples function more as brief illustration that support quick reasoning rather than full emotion narrative. Next questions is compare and contrast how organization affects the success of demonstrative speech and impromptu speech, focusing on the audience's ability to follow and retain information. Organization is crucial both in demonstrative or impromptu speech, but it serves in different purposes. In demonstrative speech, depend on chronological order to help audience follow and retain the procedural. And in impromptu speech, it's too rarely on consist and clearly signposted to ideas to maintain the audience understanding in a short time. Then the last question in motivational speaking, why are ethos, pathos, and logos important, and how would they use when applied in an impromptu speaking scenario with limited preparation time? Ethos, pathos, and logos are crucial in motivational speech to build a credibility, emotional engagement, and logical justification. While in impromptu speech, these rhetorical appeals must be conveyed in a simple and direct form, often through a single credibility cue, a shared emotional trigger, and a straightforward logical connection due to limited preparation time. Now I will practice the impromptu public speaking, and the topic is developing a growth mindset for colleague socket. Hello everyone, good morning. Today I'd like to talk about developing a growth mindset for colleague sockets. A growth mindset means believing that our ability can improve through effort, learning, and persistence, not that they are fixed from the start. Okay, the first is, why is the growth mindset important in college? College is full of challenges, difficult exam, tight deadlines, and moments of failure. If we believe that failure means we are not smart enough, we will easily give up. However, with a growth mindset, failure is seen as feedback. It tells us what we need to improve, not who we are. For example, imagine failing a midterm exam. A fixed mindset say, I'm bad at this subject, I'm noob, or something like that. A growth mindset says, I didn't suck as yet, but I can study differently and do better next time. That small change in thinking can push us to ask questions, uh, seek help, and practice more effectively. So, how can we develop a growth mindset? First, change our self-talk. Replace I cannot do this with I cannot do this yet. Second, focus on effort and learning, not just grades. Third, learn from mistakes instead of avoiding them. Every mistake is an opportunity to grow. In conclusion, colleague success is not only about intelligence, but about mindset. By developing a growth mindset, we become more resilient, motivated, and open to learning. If we believe we can grow, we give ourselves the best chance to success. Thank you. Okay, that's all from me and goodbye.